I'm changing headgear very quickly, folks. It's time to talk about Marvel Rivals Season 3, the swimsuit edition, which is happening today, right now, the 17th of July, 2025.
So much for vacation.
This reminds me of an artist, a variant Marvel cover where they've reproduced it almost one for one here. It's incredible, but that is a beautiful depiction. In a day and age, folks, where Spain is overrun by immigrants from other countries who think they own Spain, isn't it nice? Isn't it refreshing that we can sit back and talk about pixelated swimsuits in a video game? I think it's absolutely wonderful. But Psylocke, Miss Betsy Braddock right here, just looks absolutely spectacular. But when I tell you there's more to come, well, believe you and me, folks, there certainly is.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
And in a recent article, folks, on thegamer.com, NetEase gives in to the demands of players by scantily dressing down or up, depending on your point of view, Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, who now walks around being referred to as, wait for it, the Thong. You know, NetEase, that's pretty funny, actually. You should have called me. I would have given you that punchline for free. But oh my goodness me, folks, the absolute meltdown, the outrage from people who have now seen these lovely scantily clad swimsuits being released today for Marvel Rivals. Because let's face it, Marvel Rivals hasn't been the perfect game. It's had some setbacks with Season 2, players complaining there's not enough competitive matches out there, and they're trying to sort that all out. But in the meantime, folks, they've been working on these lovely, sexy swimsuits behind the scenes, or should I say scenes of the behind, if you get my drift. And if you don't, well, I'm going to answer that one for you very, very shortly. It's the summer party you've been waiting for, folks. Never mind Wham and Club Tropicana, the best summer song they ever made. Well, let's face it, it's the only one they ever made. We're not just talking about skins or foreskins. That can be relegated to the people that overreact to things like this, but oh my god. And look, if you think I'm a sexist pig, which I don't care, I am, I've always been. I mean, they even give you male Goonabait in the guise of Thor, Odin's son, who looks absolutely great. Hell, even I'm having a bit of a man crush on Mr. Thor right now. He looks absolutely bro-tastic, embracing wearing this swimsuit and walking around like the absolute Chad that he is. This is your camp costumer speaking, ladies and gentlemen. Thor, Loki, Punisher, Luna, Psylocke in their relatively sexy outfits. Here we've got Mr. Frank Castle in his, I'd say, a skull covering his naughty bits. Well, I never. And as we scroll on down further, folks, or we can't, I'm just in permanent stasis while I'm looking at this vision of Frank Castle right here. Oh, he can punish me anytime he wants to. I've not had enough coffee today, and I'm leaving that in the video because you know what, folks? I'm all about equality. I'm all about sexy verbosity, and why the hell not, right? Luna Snow. I am such a fan of this woman. I need to get a t-shirt with her emblazoned on my chest, and I think I might wait for the swimsuit edition to come out of that t-shirt or make it myself. You can't rely on a company to do it for you anymore, can you? But she looks absolutely sextastic. But oh my god, the swimsuits of Marvel Rivals, they're gonna make the men go crazy. Like, do you think fucking Kamala Harris plays a video game? She wouldn't even know what they were in the first place, would she? But here we go, the new beach skins as opposed to the new beach foreskins, right? They look absolutely amazing. I think the absolute steam sealer here has got to be Lunar Snow. There's no doubt about it. Now, if you weren't aware, ladies and gentlemen, Squirrel Girl, from what I believe, actually started to salivate people's taste buds for the swimsuit edition from Marvel Rivals, because Miss Doreen herself was wearing a... Now, I would actually call this a very tame swimsuit, but let me explain it to you, folks, because some of you might be wondering, why are we getting a bit hot under the collar? I never wanted to be a squirrel so badly. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is why men admire women with a bit of thickness on them. That is the reason. That is all you need to know. NetEase knows this. I'm pretty sure they've got some male gooners in their squad who like to check out these renditions, or perhaps they instruct the game team to make their own private naughty renditions, if you know what I mean, like Bruce Timm from Batman. If you don't know about that gentleman, he's released a series of pinup books in the last few years. One of them goes for about £1,500. I think it's called Naughty and Nice. And oh my God, Bruce Timm, what an absolute pervoid you are, in the best possible taste. But not me, because I absolutely support, in more ways than one, heaving bosoms and butt cheeks in video games and in entertainment in general, because that's the kind of guy I like to be. But remember Tracer from Overwatch, that whole furore that her poses caused. If you want a reminder, and thanks to Vara Dark, who reminded me of this in her video last night, where, oh my God, they had to remove the sexy posing of Tracer because some people just had a bit of an issue that she's being over sexualized as a woman in the video game. But oh, God forbid, when they over sexualize a man, there is no problem to be had. Yeah, but Overwatch is one of those franchises. I like the animated shorts they made. I thought they were fantastic. I'll probably get a Tracer t-shirt if I can find a really sexy one out there. Maybe my friend in Japan can send one over to me when he gets off his arse and gives me a call. But of course, folks, gotta save the best for last. I can't say breast, because really, when it comes to Marvel Rivals characters, there is only one girl in my life from that particular franchise, and that is, of course, the lovely K-pop songstress herself, Miss Lunar Snow. I mean, if I had to pick between her and Stellar Blade, I might have to go for Luna. And I know Jill Valentine is probably around the corner somewhere in this house, waiting to beat me to death with her boobs. I'm sorry, Jill. I'm sorry. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, folks, I know by the time this video comes out today, everybody will be playing this, but I had to make a video. You know, guys, I love to talk about sexy women in entertainment. It's kind of like been like one of the building blocks on my channel here, right? And now, ladies and gentlemen, not the sale of the century, but 4K glamorous Hollywood brought to you in pixelated form for Marvel Rivals Swimsuit Season 3. Now, if they had her as female Silver Surfer in that Fantastic Ball movie, would it save it? No, but it might draw more male audiences' eyes to the prize, if you know what I mean. Honestly, I mean, what can you say? Beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, and that's just Thor himself. Yeah, hit Loki, hit gay Loki, the gay lord himself with the pink sunglasses, folks. Now, you know I have to magnify this shit right here. And just for the purposes, YouTube, this is not some modded trailer for my gooner satisfaction like Mick Jagger, right? No, this is Marvel Rivals. Trailer rated G for all. Oh my goodness. Now, I know it looks like a pair of butt cheeks, and yes, it is a pair of butt cheeks, but oh my God, Lunar Snow. If I could love you more, I certainly do now. Oh my god. I tell you what, my favorite moment of this trailer is not even this, it's the point before this. I'll take you back to it, but holy shit, on the other screen I'm staring at, holy moly, man, that's some cheekage, folks. And I like all the cheekage in the best possible ways. That's the moment I like. I don't know what it is. It's just the expression on the face. Just like, oh my God, I'm gonna get covered in water, folks. I mean, yeah, she's the queen of turning things cold. And she's certainly got me hot under the collar, if you know what I mean. But my goodness, if this isn't a freeze frame moment, I don't know what is, folks. And at this stage, folks, I don't care about the gameplay. I'm more about the actions, the set pieces, the money that goes into creating these absolute cinematic moments. Honestly, I would even say that what I have just witnessed are better than most film trailers you see these days, right? Coming out from Hollywood. Holy shit. As much as I have my issues with James Gunn's Superman, and I saw the film again yesterday and I still enjoyed it. I mean, can't wait for Millie Alcock as Supergirl, because my God, she's getting my loins in the right old heated lather. Honestly, these things from video games do it so much more better than Hollywood. But that is it, folks. I'm going to leave you with this lasting image of Miss Luna Snow in her absolute 4K glory, because she deserves to be worshipped at the Temple of Bosoms. But if you ended up enjoying this video today, folks, leave a like below, smash that subscribe button, and if I were you and if you were me, you should definitely return for the next video.